It is very important for us as black people to take a moment and look back at the things that happened in the past, because that is the only way for us to find solutions that will work for us. I think it is no surprise for us when we look at the ANC and we realize that over the past 30 years, the ANC has had some successes. But if we look at those successes, they are not successes that impacted the fundamental change when it comes to things like land ownership. The reason why I say this is that in a country where the majority of people own nothing, that is a country that is creating a recipe for disaster when it comes to the majority of the people. We need to look back at the Codesa minutes that were the discussions between the ANC and our enemies. The fact that we were able, or we allowed ourselves to not scrutinize everything that was happening with regards to the Groteskere minutes and all the other talks that ended up with comrades and the enemies reaching agreements that even till this day are not known about. If we can look at this country, South Africa, we have reached full circle in terms of this circus of a democracy, because this democracy started with secrecy when there were the Codesa minutes and all of the things that were never revealed to us. And now if we look at the fact that 30 years on, we are still living in squalor, most of us. Some of us might be a bit successful, but it's of no use if the majority of us are still poor. Now we look at how we started this democratic project. It started with secrecy. And now we ask, how is this project going so far, 30 years on? If we look at the presidency of Ramaphosa, he entered and all of a sudden secrecy was a thing. From CR17 to Phala Phala and everything else. We are back to square one as black people.